Good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. We are on day 12 of our Egypt trip. It's a quieter day today. I don't know if you're familiar or not, but the Nile has two separate cruises. There's an upper and a lower Nile cruise, and that's because you can't actually get through like from one part to the other. And I'm not really good at geography, so I cannot tell you why, if it's something to do with Lake Nasser or what it is. And I know that we go through a set of locks and things like that, which is quite interesting. But, being on the Nile by itself is really magical because, if we think about being on a cruise ship, we're out in the middle of the ocean or we're on a sea or we're doing something like that. And this is literally on a river. So you can see what's going on both sides of you at all times. And you can see, what it feels like to actually be currently living on this land, how people live day to day. And it's really fun to notice how that is. And one of the things that really strikes me as cool, and it did when I was here before and it does now, is the children, how they love to wave when they see you on the bus or they see you on the Nile. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It's a river, so it's far enough away, but still close enough where they come running to the edge when they see this big boat coming down and they're waving. And it's just one of my favorite times. I can sit for hours and literally wave at these kids and see, whatever they call like their bull or oxen or whatever they have that are drinking by the water. It's really quite amazing because so much of this is desert land. And then because it's obviously water with the Nile, you have green. And so it's such a stark difference from some of the places that we traveled thus far. And so we're in this transition phase now of going from the lower Nile to the upper Nile. We're going to be starting that. So there's like a farewell dinner thing or whatever going on. And I'll have the other video, which will have more information on the actual, what's going on and happening. So make sure you go on social media if you're interested and check that out. But, one of the things to think about when we travel is this. When you travel, do you simply take a vacation or do you do pilgrimages? Because if I go to Mexico or something once in a while, or the Caribbean or something, that would be a vacation. But most of the trips I take are a pilgrimage. I'm going there to learn something. I'm drawn to these places, and there's something I'm supposed to get when I go there. Learn, take in. I'm very spiritual, as you know, so there's usually something that's going to happen. And this trip has been no different from that. It's something for you to think about when you travel. How do you travel? There's no right or wrong in it, but do you travel simply to relax and have fun, or do you travel to go there to learn something? Whether it be the culture, something spiritual, something else draws you, or whatever it is. Something to think about. I look forward to talking with you again tomorrow.